in social work, I think the hardest thing is trying to figure out resources for families when they don't exist. You know, trying to find a family housing when housing is a struggle, or mental health services when they don't have insurance. Those are frustrating when we know that this is what this family is going to need to be able to move them forward or to be safe with their children, and accessing that type of support is difficult to find for whatever reasons.
When you come across a family that you want to help and you can't, or that you have used up all the resources that you know of, and you just, you may know of that family that they really need food and nutrition services, but they're just a few dollars over the income limit.
Anybody in adult services would probably tell you the same way. It's the ones that we can't help because they won't let us. So that's probably the most challenging thing.
Mental health is just so profound, and it really impacts people's ability to take care of their children, and you just wish that you had like this wand that would just make it go away, because you know if they didn't have it, they would be like this awesome parent. And you work with parents that, you know, bipolar, depression, substance abuse, that you'll have glimpses of when they're stable or glimpses of when they're clean, and you see like how awesome they are. But you just can't, you know, it's just hard to do that every day.
There's two roads you can take, and trying to help kids see that. That's always been a struggle, especially when you can see the potential in either parents or children, and they don't see it and don't take it.
I think the most challenging thing is when children aren't able to go home, and you have situations where you may have to do a termination of parental rights, or just finding another home for that child, and just helping the parents get through that and helping the children themselves get through that.
I make them go through hoops to keep kids at home. I think that families are the best place to raise kids, even if they have some struggles. And that's the hardest part for me, is when I can't accomplish that for a family. And it's not that I own that as my own issue, but when we can't work together to keep a kid in the home, it's really hard for me.